Hey, good Tuesday evening, everyone. It's weather for Weather Geeks time here on August the 11th. Hope you've had a good day so far. Wanted to start out this evening talking about a little astronomy. Of course, you probably have heard we have a pretty good meteor shower that's peaking over the next few nights. The Perseid meteor shower actually began back in July and will continue through the end of August, but it's reaching its peak over the next few nights. Now, here's a quick little animation I made this afternoon, showing you some information about the meteor shower itself. These meteors will originate from the constellation Perseus. That's what they're named after. We'll be looking northeast mostly. Now, you can see these meteors just about anywhere in the sky, but they'll be originating out of the northeast. And the best viewing over the next couple of nights will be between midnight and about 5:30 in the morning. So not great hours, yes, but if you're a night owl or an early riser, definitely want to go out and check this out. 50 to perhaps even 100 meteors per hour possible to be seen at the peak of things over the next couple of nights. Now, if you want to see more than 50 an hour, you're probably going to have to get to a real dark spot across the countryside. Meteor showers sometimes can be a little underwhelming because people have some pretty high expectations and they don't always pan out because you've got to get to a pretty dark spot to see the maximum number of meteors. Put a blog post on my weather blog this evening. I'll put that online, and you can check that out for more on the meteor shower. As I record this at about 7:45 p.m., we've got a nice evening going on under a partly cloudy sky. Keeping an eye on a little batch of showers trying to sneak down towards Newton Falls this evening. And actually a thunderstorm out over western Lake Erie. Don't think we'll have to worry about that. That's kind of an interesting little feature. Otherwise, there's not a whole lot going on. As we look upstairs in the upper levels of the atmosphere, easy to pick out the major weather features here. We have our trough of low pressure, this dip right here, pivoting through the Great Lakes. And then off to the west, of course, we have our big ridge of high pressure where it's really, really hot underneath that ridge. In fact, let's take a look at those temperatures across the country this evening. It is, 100 plus in many spots in Texas. Along the Red River Valley between Texas and Oklahoma, it is pretty darn hot out there this evening. But we are on the comfortable side, and you're going to notice, I think, really the change in the air mass as we go into the day tomorrow. Drier air already starting to filter in. Dew points have dropped down into the 50s in spots, and this drier air mass will continue coming in from the north and west. And a little taste of September in the air tomorrow. Let's bring up tomorrow's NAM, North American model, NAM. Show you the surface map, but tomorrow afternoon, let's look at about 2 p.m. There could be a sprinkle in a couple of spots tomorrow, but check out the temperatures tomorrow afternoon here on the NAM model. It's only showing about 71, 72, 73, in spots, even holding in the 60s maybe in northern Mercer County. Real taste of late September in the air tomorrow. But again, as far as precipitation goes, with some clouds around, there's a lot of chilly air upstairs in the atmosphere. There could very well be a shower in a couple of spots, or maybe it's just a sprinkle during the day tomorrow. Real low chance, low impact kind of a thing, that is for sure. As we look at Thursday then, zoom back out here, little disturbance is going to approach by Thursday night, but no problems during the day Thursday with high pressure centered over the lower Ohio River Valley. This will be a nicer day with warmer temperatures. NAM is showing we get up back into the middle and upper 70s in the afternoon on Thursday. I think that's the right idea. In fact, we have 79 in our forecast for Thursday. Then as we head towards the end of the week on Friday, this little disturbance, this is a dying, slowing, kind of croaking front. But towards the very end of the day on Friday, this might try to spark up a shower or a thunderstorm. This will be probably pretty late in the afternoon, heading into the evening. Now, the big question for our weekend forecast is, how long does it take for this front to get out of our hair? And things are looking a little slower compared to yesterday. So here's the GFS model on Saturday, showing that our front is just sort of stalling around I-80 or maybe down towards I-70. And if this has the right idea, and most of the models are kind of singing this same song, we're going to have to allow for something all day Saturday. Now, that doesn't mean it's a washout, far from it, but it means that at any point Saturday, there might try to be a shower or a thunderstorm across parts of the valley. Whatever happens Saturday, this stuff should be gone by Sunday and Sunday. It's going to start to really heat up. Here's the GFS Sunday afternoon, showing temperatures in the upper 80s, 88, 89 degrees. Sunday afternoon, heat index value is probably a couple of degrees above that. And next Monday, the 17th, could be just as hot. Look at what the GFS is pumping out here, 90, 91, 92 maybe even, in parts of northeast Ohio on Monday. So the heat is definitely on the way back. As we take a look at the longer range here, let me adjust my browser. My browser just shut down. Well, that's interesting. Where did my browser go? Well, let me try to bring back up what I meant to bring up there. Bear with me for just a second. Sometimes, technology tends to get the best of you. Try to minimize my browser and make sure it doesn't crash here. I love Google Chrome, but just like any other browser, it has its good days and its bad. All right, longer range temperature trends. August is going to end on a warm note. Here's the 10-day chunk from today through the 21st, showing near average temperatures for us. That's because it's going to be cool for the next couple of days and then warm. It just kind of balances out or washes out. Then here's the 10-day chunk from the 16th through the 26th, showing a little bit of above average coloring here in parts of eastern Ohio and western PA. And then the last 10 days of the month, 21st through the 31st, warm signature here shown on the climate forecast system model for the Midwest and into parts of the Northeast. Now, it's not way above average, but certainly looks warm-ish. And then look at what the CFS is doing here from the 26th through the 5th. A lot of heat in the Midwest and across the East. And, the Canfield Fair forecast, judging the history, this looks right. It always seems like it's really hot for the Canfield Fair. And, if the CFS has the right idea, it may very well be pretty darn hot early in September, right around Labor Day. So don't be discouraged by the cool weather over the next 24 to 36 hours. There's lots of summer coming our way, it looks like, over the next few weeks. Thank you for watching the Tuesday Night Weather for Weather Geeks. Thanks for bearing with my technical issues. Hope you have a great night. I'll see you tonight on 21 News at 11 o'clock.